remember that better is possible. You gonna get through it. And you gonna look back and say, man, look how far I done came. But you still got other places to go. You still got more to get. You still got more to grow. It's your time and it's coming. Let's get it.
Hey.
What it do, bro?
Hey, man, I just wanted to let him know, I just wanted to, I just wanted to, snap. Did I have to do it like that?
Bro, come on, man.
Stop playing with him.
What mine's that, man?
Hey, coming soon.
Dope, man. How you
Working
doing?
that
What's
out.
up?
Hey, we're definitely working it out. Be on the lookout for the merch. Coming soon. We're working out the kinks, but definitely be on the lookout. Better as possible. It's a lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
Loose Voltage, what's going on, man? First off, this is Better as Possible podcast. Loose Voltage, Flint Hatchet.
Episode 26.
26. The podcast that speaks on all the uncomfortable conversations because there is no growth in your comfort zone. So we're trying to get you out of your comfort zone, learn, growing, and developing. So this is the Better as Possible podcast. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't told a friend, go ahead and tell them to tune in right now so they can get episode 26 of the Better as Possible podcast. Luce, how's everything going on over there, brother?
Everything is great. Had a good weekend. Went out with the fam, went walking as we do, and a spider bit me on my fucking head.
As they say in the movies, come again, say what?
What? It was just like a normal. It was like a normal day.
That happened, bro.
Normal day, enjoying our walk. The weather was beautiful. Everything was great. Walked up under some trees, feeling this shit on my head. I'm like, yo, what is this? I'm like, hey, Pete, man, check me out. She's like, yeah, something got you. So, nigga, if I turn to Spider-Man halfway through this fucking podcast.
Stop playing. Hey, I mean, you don't know what type of spider it was. You just been cleaning it and everything.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I don't know.
It ain't like pussing up or anything, like, is it?
I don't know.
Hey, bro, I'm praying for you, boy. Those spider bites, no
bro.
joke. No joke.
I just been brushing my shit, making sure everything's still there.
So if Luce turns into loose Spider-Man,
yeah,
y'all know what's happening. Good to hear.
Good to hear.
Important. No, not necessarily spider bite, but I'm talking about like when it comes to implementing with your family, like weekend walks and stuff like that. Like that's important. Sure. That's important, man. A lot of people, definitely in our culture, a lot of people don't recognize the importance of like health and wellness, or they push it to the side. They don't make time for it.
No,
oftentimes it's associated with, oh man, that's hard work. You know what I'm saying? But if you do something as simple as, hey, we just go on a family walk every weekend, it ain't no work at all. That's just us spending time with each other. So definitely something important, man.
You know what I'm saying? Ever since I got this Apple Watch, bro, I just
been
really on it, man. I really just been on it ever since I got my Apple Watch, bro. So like, I be sending out requests to everybody on my Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying? Seeing who gonna respond back. I be seeing you putting your miles in. I be like, I know you be trying to get your 100 a month. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good. Like, I be trying people. I be like, I know you seen me, dog. I know you seen me shining out here. You know what I'm saying?
I see. One time for Falcon Jones. Falcon Jones said, less podcasts, more raps. Loose Voltage is definitely an amazing artist. But right now, Falcon Jones, we got to go with the podcast. This is Better as Possible.
Dang, can I just
Better as Possible podcast. But definitely what you're saying, you know what I'm saying, where you're holding yourself accountable and you're actually implementing it with your family. So when your daughter does get to a certain age, it's natural for her to be like, hey, I'm just going on a walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not considered exercise. It's just something that I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be best for you in your future. So keep that up, man. I'm proud of you. And if y'all want to challenge Better as Possible podcast for the month of August, it's just getting started. But if y'all want to add us on the thing.
Yeah, they ain't trying to see us, dog.
Bro. I mean I put it out there.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. 100
I put it out
miles,
there.
man. Mr. 100 Miles.
Hey, hey, it's important, man. So if y'all want to get in a workout, whatever the case may be, man, hit us up, man. We with it.
And, before you end it, bro, I just want to say I respect you, bro. You got me looking at this workout shit a whole different way because I was like, nigga, what you doing? You running? Or you was like, bro, whatever. I'm walking, I'm running, I'm jogging. It's whatever, you know?
Yeah.
As long as I get my 100. I was like, oh, okay, he different. I was like, okay, he don't care how he get there. He just trying to get it.
Just get it.
Yeah.
Like one thing for certain is definitely when it comes to goals, when it comes to like striving for something.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people think that Rome's built in one day.
Tell them, man.
You gotta know that it's not built in one day. So one day they probably put 1 brick. The next day they put 20 bricks. The next day, shoot, we tired. We're gonna put 3 bricks because we still working towards the goal. That ain't never changed.
Come on, man.
But I'm still working towards the goal. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't ever stop or limit yourself to when they're saying, oh man, that looks like it's gonna be too hard to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Find you a system that's gonna work for you.
Man.
I say all the time, Luce, I'm like, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Michael Jordan, all great basketball players. They all don't shoot the basketball the same way though.
No.
Ball's still going to hoop, bro. So however you develop a system for your success, go with that. Whatever works for you, works for you. So if you're gonna do 10 miles a day, that works for you. Some people can do a 7 mile, a 3 mile, a 10 mile, but at the end of the month is the goal completed.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
There you go.
Better as possible. Weekend was dope.
What you did?
I relaxed, man. I relaxed. And worked on, not really I didn't. I relaxed a little bit. Crew was in his feelings.
I was about to say, how did you relax with Crew? But okay.
Crew was in his feelings a little bit. He was a little fussy. But I also, I kind of took him under my wing and was like showing him stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What are you showing?
So we go outside. Oh, I'm really on some Lion King Mufasa's type vibe, bro. Like I talk to Crew like he a king for real, which he is. You know what I'm saying? But I go outside. We got outside time, so we go outside. We chill outside in the little chair and just stare at the clouds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling him, hey, just dream big, son.
You telling him that already?
Dream big, son. Whatever you want out of life, man, you can get it. You know, I'm talking that into him. He's staring at me. He looking at me. He looking at the sky. It's like, man, all right, I want you to know that. And I tell him an affirmation every morning. Yeah. It goes, I am a king. I control my happiness. I hold myself to a higher standard because nobody can be me. I am great, and I would do great things because I am a king, right? So I want that instilled in him for his whole life. He gonna be brushing his teeth, saying the same thing when he gets older. You know what I mean? Yeah. So implementing that when it comes to the shirt business, I put his little swing. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the swing, and I'm going through the shirts, and you know, I want you to see like, hey, this is the process of making your dreams come true. You probably don't grasp it right now. Yeah. But that's why we're gonna take some pictures to document it. You remember when Daddy was doing this? You remember when Dad had to, jump on a podcast? Before, now we in a studio. Oh, now Dad's going to a studio. I remember when you was in front of your Mac. You know what I'm saying? Doing a podcast. I want him to grasp all that concept, to know that greatness is in him as well.
That's dope, man.
Gotta show him, man.
Hell, bro. That's dope, man. It. That's dope. I caught Beyonce joint. I probably watched that shit like 3 times by now. You watched the Beyonce joint?
I did.
Bro, that shit's amazing.
I watched it one time.
You watched it one time?
One time.
All right.
But the whole time.
Okay, so I watched it.
Please help me understand.
No, so I had it on, but then I had to go like do something with Logan. So I missed it. I think I had to put it to bed or something. So I missed the rest of it. So I was like, man, let me cut this back on. Boom. Cut it back on. You know what I'm saying? Tried to watch it. KP told me about the scene that she really liked and stuff. So I jumped into it, tried to start from there. Watched it, and I was like, fuck it, let me just sit down and really just watch it. Right. That shit's amazing, bro. That family is just amazing. Her ideas, just this opportunity. Like, we're watching Beyonce and Disney collab. Like, that shit is next level. Like, and then the African implementation, like, that she just showing all parts of Africa. Like, that shit's amazing. From the costumes. from the music,
right,
the just the African heritage, and just seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And this is for the world to see. Like, that shit is beautiful.
right. I think my take was, one, you got to acknowledge the greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want somebody to like follow when it comes to like, hey, you seen it from Destiny's Child all the way to Queen Bee. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. Beyonce knows with Destiny's Child. At first it was Destiny's Child, then Beyonce knows. That's Queen Bee. You know what I'm saying? That's different levels of of growth. But the creativity, I don't know if it's, I mean, even the chess move, you know what I'm saying? Like, the chess move. I was like, bro, like, you made it so black, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? To the point where there was controversy, where there was like, people were upset that there was a white chauffeurs in one of the videos. I'm like, damn, like, y'all not even just appreciating the gift that this is. Even if you don't like her music, even if you're not a big fan of Jay-Z, whatever the case may be, but to see all of that creativity, that storyline, that rawness when it comes to Africa.
Mm-hmm. But if it don't make those people that be complaining, if it don't make them upset, then I feel like they feel like they ain't did their job.
Oh, so we got to complain about something.
They better complain.
Okay.
Like, nah, you looking at black royalty right now. You gonna have to complain about something, because we about to really show you. Like,
I truly appreciated how authentic it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the culture and the colors, the dances, the paint all over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, dang, that's Africa, but you realize how beautiful that is.
Yeah, that's us,
nigga.
Do
you know that
Africa,
like really
us.
awesome?
Like,
Black is beautiful. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Like, really grasping that, and I think that was powerful. I also mentioned chess play, and I said, do you think it was a chess play because of the fact that?
I thought you were literally talking about the scenes.
No, I saw the scene too, but I'm talking about with everything that's going on right now. This plan was made like with Lion King, correct?
Yeah.
Like, this album was made with, but to see like all the creativity come, and then we drop it in the climate right now.
I think that's just they had this plan 8 months ago to do.
That's why I'm asking chess play. A chess play is more so like.
I'm saying everything that's going on. They got.
You don't think it got nothing to do with nothing?
Nah, I think it was just like. You remember? I'm so fucking conspiracy. You remember when that dust from Africa came over, all the way over here?
Bro, I didn't believe none of that. I didn't believe about the killer bees. I didn't believe about none of that.
I think it's just divine.
So you mean to tell me?
Bro, it's just
what movie was that? The Mummy just blew over here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Nah. The ancestors made this shit happen, nigga. Like, it ain't got shit to do with, like, they wasn't like, oh yeah, America's going through some shit now. It's time to drop it. Nah, them contracts was already signed.
Yeah.
I mean, that just add more steam to it. They probably like, yeah, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
I think that they're both their bosses, you know what I'm saying, and to show not only to show the world, but to really show us, you know what I'm saying, hey, you could do this too.
Yeah, every time.
You can really do this too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the smartest person, I'm not the most talented. I work my tail off, and I get what I want.
B has already.
I was about to say, you gotta fix that, because you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You already know what's gonna happen. The high's coming.
Always been about uplifting women in Black, which is why I love her. She was going to drop that regardless. Yeah, for sure, man.
Drops mic. Drops mic.
For sure. Like,
so if you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead. Disney. That's another thing. You partner with Disney. I think she's gonna be. She just signed to be in some movie. Dang. think it's Another Lion King or something. There, she made a big business deal.
For real?
Yeah, being in movies, but she has Disney. She has Jay-Z is tied in with the NFL. She had the Netflix special, like bags on top of bags. But it's just like I am really like venturing in whatever direction I choose.
Yeah,
I got it like that where, hey, Disney, you're gonna have to make a deal with me. Netflix, you're gonna have to make a deal with me. These people I'm gonna generate you revenue, but you really gonna pay me big bucks for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make them moves.
And okay,
it's
so
possible.
I think if you just watch Jay-Z and Beyonce, like I think if you watch them prior to like their wokeness, like they always kind of like just played it safe. And I think now that they hit their number, you know what I'm saying? I believe that when these superstars hit their number, then they really show you exactly who they are. So that's why you see Jay-Z with dreads. Like, it's like seeing Jay-Z with dreads. Like, what? You never would have thought it. But, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, I remember when she did the Super Bowl and she kind of did her Black Panthers and a whole bunch of people was upset and shit about it.
Mm-hmm.
But she was making her statement. And it's like now every time you see her, she's kind of making that statement, making a statement. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So you're not just going to see her just out here doing something. You know there's a purpose behind it.
Mm. I can dig it. Purposeful movie.
Yeah.
Purpose. I love it. If you haven't checked it out, man, great music. I gotta check it. I gotta see it more than one time to grasp all the videos. But
yeah,
I like the creativity, bro.
Yeah. There was one scene on there where she had this hair. She was on top of a fucking ladder, like a stair ladder, and her hair went all the way down to the floor.
Okay, yeah.
Like she had to be like 24 feet in the air.
I saw that. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? And that just made me like think of like when these other female artists was like had they leave and shit going down. You know what I'm saying? Going to the airport, you saw Nicki Minaj throwing her weave, and it's just like, dang, they so subtle with that shit. Like the clip only was like 3 seconds. She put it up. You know what I'm saying?
She really was on some Black Rapunzel.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But she did it so subtle where it's just like she don't really even gotta flex, but I'm gonna go ahead and flex for you.
I'm just a queen. I told my mom, because my mom came up here. That's another thing. My mom came up here and saw my baby, which was cool. My mom and dad. But I told my mom, I was like, hey, in the future, Beyonce will be like the ideal woman or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when you go in the history books and you're like, this was Queen so-and-so.
Yeah.
Or this was like Mona Lisa. Like, Beyonce is going to be that. You know what I mean? Like, she's really impactful in so many ways.
Yeah.
So when you think about a greatness, somebody who's going down in history, not only for being an artist, but for being a philanthropist, for being an activist, for having a platform and using it properly. You know what I'm saying? You're really going to have to respect that.
I definitely could see it.
She going to somebody's history book.
For sure.
Somebody going Genesis, somebody. I said she going to be in the Bible.
Yeah.
But
even shouting out Blue, man. Even when you saw Blue, like
getting that check.
You know what I'm saying? It just feels good. It's like she a family up there almost. It's like that ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, World Skinny? Appreciate that, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for tuning in to the Better Possible Podcast. If you just tuning in, we chopping it up about Beyonce's new project. The creativity.
Gonna be right up there with Michelle Obama.
I agree.
Yeah, I can see that.
I agree.
You hype?
Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Gotta get my water.
All right.
Next subject.
Ellen show, man.
One more time.
The Ellen show.
Ellen is about to retire from that show. She done with that show.
This is gonna be quick. They said she had a bunch of cases. And not necessarily her. They just opened an investigation, basically saying that it was a hostile work environment. Which I can see that, you know what I'm saying, in showbiz. I think that's like the norm of just, you know what I'm saying, some bullshit like you can't get off on your birthday type shit, like, you know, just bad. But yeah, she said she's out of here, like, fuck this shit. I've been doing this shit for 20, 30 years, however long she been doing it, dancing for all you people, and
doing a happy dance.
You know what I'm saying? I think she was done after finding Dory.
What?
After finding Dory, after she got that
Disney
check, she was like, all right, we out here.
I'm good. Don't ask me to do nothing else.
Yeah, like, I'm good, man.
No.
You know that dude that be doing the car show where he be rapping and stuff? They said that he might be the new host of the Ellen show. I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe it'll be his name.
He has a personality for it. You know what I'm saying? He's dry humor is on point. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Ellen been doing great things for a while. Hostile working environments. Like, have you ever experienced a hostile working environment? If you were in the same space where, I mean, it's kind of your name on the line, would you just be like, you know what, screw this, I'm out of here? Or would
yeah, especially if my paper, like, in her case, like, she ain't got to do nothing else for the rest of her life. Now, I've been in hostile working environments because it's never been the whole environment. It's always that one person that's just gonna be like, damn, is it gonna be me or is it gonna be them that's gonna get the fuck out of here? You know what I'm saying? I always get in these jobs where it's like the perfect place, and then that fucking asshole just comes and tries to, like,
derail you.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, dim my light. So yeah, but a hostile working environment, like, that shit could really, like, make or break, you know what I'm saying, who you are, how you feeling. Like, it could steal your joy. It could make a job that's lovely, like, make you want to fucking
drive
like,
past that thing.
You know what I'm saying? Set
Don't
that
even
bitch
go to
on
work.
fire.
You drive past it. Dang,
make you want to set that bitch on fire. For real.
Okay, not going that far, but
yeah,
it makes you very upset. That's what my brother is expressing. I got the same experience, bro. I promise you. Same thing. Where dealing in a hostile working environment, and it could really play a part to your mental health. It could really play a part to depression. It could play a part to, you know, like you said, not even wanting to go to it, or having the urge of, like, I could flash right now. You know what I mean? Like, I could really flash out on these people right now for the dumb stuff that they're doing. So if you find yourself in a hostile working environment, listen to your body, man. Listen to yourself.
How do you usually handle it? Do you like find the person that's, like, pissing you off and just face it head on? Like, look, man, we aren't seeing eye to eye. Do you try to talk it out? Like, what you do?
You know me, man. Let's address the issue and let's move forward. You know what I'm saying? No need to play mental gymnastics on anybody's part. You know what I mean? So if you upset about something, or you think I'm upset about something, you know what I'm saying? Or if I'm upset about something, I think you're upset about something. No, let's not do that. So I'm coming straight to you. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If we can't come to a common, you know, agreement or moving forward or whatever the case may be, I'm in management. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right up there with, you know, the next level of, like, CEOs and things of that nature. That's what my position was, right? So it's like,
so you was just firing all the people that was pissing you off?
Not necessarily, no, because some of those people that was higher than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, one in particular, like my COO, she over me. She right next door. She right next to the CEO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you have situations like that, no, I'm not just gonna fire you, or I'm not just gonna ask for somebody to, you know, to be fired, but I will try to address the issue in a professional manner.
Yeah.
If that doesn't work, then you want to get a mediator. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's HR, let's have a conversation. Let's discuss this, because at the end of the day, Like, we have to work together to be teammates. We ain't got to be friends.
So, okay. So,
but we got to be
in
teammates
my case,
for a common goal.
In my case, a lot of times, like, if you get HR involved, then they don't usually handle it the way they supposed to. The way you think HR is supposed to handle shit, sometimes it's a little messy.
Very much so. I've seen numerous accounts because HR works for the company. They don't work for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So another thing, if you do find yourself in a situation like that, you should have been documenting things that's been going on, right? Because if you're just going off the top of your head on some, I remember when you did this, and I'm pointing the finger, and you was being rude, you was being disrespectful. No, if I have documentation stating these are the facts that happened, now I got something to stand on.
Yeah.
So HR got to work for me because now it's documented. If you don't do this, now you got to answer to somebody else, and this could turn into a ugly situation, right?
Yeah, nah, that's real. Most Smooth said facts though, but I will not allow someone to stop my grind. You got to get that paper. I'm gonna address it and keep it moving. So you can't say you don't know how I feel. A lot of time I address things for myself and help. Nah, I feel that.
No, it's very important because there's nothing worse than, like, let's be completely honest. If you have a job, you have a career, whatever the case may be, you spend majority of that time there than you do at home.
No.
Than you do with your family.
No, for real.
So if you're in a space where I'm spending majority of my time, majority of my life, let's put that into perspective. I'm spending majority of my life here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, hey, I got to continue to deal with negativity, bad energy, hostile environment, horrible bosses, whatever the case may be. These are all strikes to be like, I need to make a move to get up out of here, or something needs to be done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if I try to approach it and that something isn't done, love yourself enough to walk away from that.
You gotta love yourself.
You saw what I did right there? Man, you better love yourself enough to get up out of that situation. Because at the end of the day, man, like, full transparency, you could die today or tomorrow, and then they're gonna open up that space for you and say, hey, anybody got resumes? You know what I'm saying? Who want to work here? He was a good guy. He was so great. But who want to work here?
I'm too blunt. I have to check you respectfully first. Then I got to check you how you want it second. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Ain't no in
between. Ain't no way around it.
I choose my words wisely.
Thanks for the shirt, bro. Better as possible.
Yeah. Hey, be more smooth. I choose my words wisely, but most people I work with know my work ethic and intentions for sure. Nah, that's tight. Nah. If you, bet. Now I got a couple occasions. It was a point. Shit, I feel like every job I've had except for this one, there was always that one fucking person that was just a hater. Like, we just did not
bro.
click. It was like, yo, like, what the fuck? I remember I got this little part-time job at Jersey Mike's, right?
Yeah.
This dude, like, and we was making these subs. First off, I am not the nigga that's supposed to be working over your food, because it's just like, I don't want to touch your shit. I don't know shit about these subs.
Don't let loose make none of y'all food. If you see him at an event with food, don't ask for it.
No, don't do that. Don't. So I was in LA, right?
Yeah.
It was when I was living in LA. I was working at this fucking sub shop, Jersey Mike's. My homeboy put me on. And so, like, I was doing this shit. I think I worked there for like 2 weeks. But there was this dude who just always was like, on my ass, just like, bro, you need to do this and do that. And I'd be like, all right, I got you, bro. I got you. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to do it. One day, he was just kept fucking, make sure you sweep after this. And I'm like, why is this nigga always fucking with me? And I'm fucking messing with the fucking slicer, bro. And I almost sliced my fucking finger off, bro. I was just like, I didn't get no meds. Blood was everywhere. They probably had to shut the place down for a day. I don't know. I wrapped my shit up and I walked out. I was just like, no, I'm not going to do this no more. This nigga is really fucking with my psyche. He's really throwing me off. And I'm a peaceful guy, bro.
Yeah. But my pinky ain't worth it.
You want us to call call the ambulance? I was just like, no, just no. Like, I was just like, bro. As a matter of fact, I think I was just like, bro, don't talk to me no more, bro. I think I told him that shit. I just left, bro. Like, but it's like always that one person, bro. And I'm mad that I let him get to me.
You almost lost your hand about that.
I almost lost my fucking finger, bro.
Bruh. Nah.
People get so jealous if you shining and moving. They don't have a problem with you, but they do with your success. Nah,
yeah.
It's real.
But the thing about it is, man, continue to kill it. Continue to show. Because one thing for certain is if I'm shining, if I'm doing the right thing, like, two things gonna happen, man. You can't stop my success. I'm gonna keep on grinding. I'm gonna keep on shining. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Either you gonna get with me or you gonna get ran over.
Nah, in most
you know
cases, in most of my cases, when there was a hater, I always lasted longer than they did because their personality just didn't let them last long.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta shine, man. Regardless of whatever dark situation is, be the light. Be the light, bro. You know what I mean? Like even in that dark situation, you saw the light when you almost saw your pinky go into a sandwich. Disregard that. Don't. But you saw the light and you was like, you know what? This ain't for me. I'm better than this, right? So it wasn't that you had to continue to shine and grind over there. You just knew that my work, but what I got is way better than what this situation is.
Yep.
Like Day and them at Holy Moly Donut Shop. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm better than this. I'm not doing this, this bullcrap security guard.
Mm-hmm.
Keep grinding, keep shining. I'm better than this.
Yep.
One thing
about it, I don't care what job you're on or your career field, you are a man first, and that requires some respect. That's real. That's real.
Put some respect on it.
Please.
I can dig it.
That shit had me snapping.
Yeah, no, they had you cutting.
For real. Cut my own damn hand off, bro. I swear to God. I called KP like, hey,
I ain't working here no more.
I was like, she was just like, all right, cool. I feel you.
It gotta be like that, man.
Nah, fuck that sandwich, bro. They had a line and everything. I was like, nope. I don't know who's gonna clean up my blood. I don't know who's gonna fix all this shit. I'm out, bro.
Lusky walks out on the job after he almost lost his whole finger.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes, man. Don't let people get you to that point, man.
I know, bro. I know, and I usually don't, but
hostile working environments, your health and your wealth. I mean, your health and your wellness. Well, health and wellness is way better or bigger than those situations. And I ain't telling you to quit your job today or tomorrow, but what I am telling you is somebody's calling loose right now.
Nah, your shit froze up.
Nah, bro, don't do me like that. I'm still talking.
Nah, your shit froze up.
Great day. Hey, man, what I was saying was, hey, your health and wellness is way more important than any hostile situation. Now, what you're not going to say is better as possible told y'all to go quit y'all jobs. But if you're in a situation where you hate your job and you dread going there, reevaluate your situation. You know what I'm saying? Because your current situation isn't your final destination. So if you want more, do more. If you want to be better, if you want better, be better. Mm-hmm. If you're tired of that job, you fed up with it, hey, your health and wellness is way more important than that job. Whatever that paycheck is, you work better than that.
My last job, right? Nigga, I went to my supervisor like, look, man, like, I know that I make these I meet all of these requirements to get this raise or get like a promotion. To the next level. Yeah. And she looked at me like, I haven't been here long enough. She was fairly new, but she threw it to me like, I just don't feel comfortable taking that up to the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you, nigga. Like, basically how she threw it at me, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, okay, cool. So I went out looking for a whole nother job. I was like, this shit is pissing me off. Cause she just overlooking all of my greatness. You know what I'm saying? That shit was the worst thing ever. So I found me a new job. And the day I told her, like, I felt so good. It felt so good to let her know, like, yeah, you know, I got another job over here. You know, it's the same company, but it's a different department. And so she's like, she felt the way because I didn't let her in on, you know what I mean? She didn't think I could do it, basically. She kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So that she just felt amazing that I could just get away from her and, you know what I'm saying, get the promotion on my own, which sucks because I've noticed that, I don't want to say this, but Black people have to go out and find promotions on our own as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, the higher ups reaching below and pulling us up. But you know what I'm saying? It felt good to just walk in there and be like, yeah, I'm out of here in 2 weeks, you know? So I got the job and boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? She didn't know how to feel. Like, what? Usually the employee lets us know so we can prepare and all that shit. I was like, nah, nigga, nope.
We out of here. Gone. Hey, I'm mad at you.
Yeah,
you made the best decision for you.
No, for real, bro.
Which is good. Make the best decision for you, man. When it comes to you, your greatness, your success, your story that's gonna be told when it's all said and done, like you control that narrative. Don't let it just be in somebody else's hands and you be like, man, I stayed at this job waiting on this promotion. I spent if that's your story to your kids and your kids, just stay at that job and be consistent and they keep on overlooking you, but you know, stay diligent. Hell no. Hey, you know what? You better than that. Boss up and go be her boss.
My mom always told me, bro, even if you at a job you like, still go looking for the job that you want. Like, don't never settle. Keep looking. Keep fucking filling out applications just so you stay up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Practice interviews just so you stay on your shit. Like, don't never settle. I don't care if you at your dream job.
Don't never settle.
Keep going. Keep looking. Hell no.
True story, man. Well, hey, that's a good take. That's a hot take, Luce. That's a hot take, man. Transitioning to another subject, not necessarily in reference to jobs, but we were able to see they released the video for George Floyd's arrest, man. That shit hurt my heart, bro. Like, I dropped some tears on that, bro. And I know that was a poor transition, but just being completely honest, like that one hurt.
Yeah, man, that shit was ugly, bro. I didn't watch all of it because I was just like, I don't.
You want to go back in there?
I don't want to go back in there. Yeah.
I know.
But my takeaway from it was like, okay, like the nigga looked scared. One, the cops looked like they didn't waste no time pulling out their guns. The people who was with George, I don't know how to feel about them, because if they were there, why didn't they help? Or why have they been so silent if they were there? You know what I mean? We could have learned a lot more faster if we would have gotten their point of view. Yeah, man. Yeah. This didn't necessarily give me more context, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? We already knew the cops was assholes. We just knew they was assholes for much earlier.
Right. I think what got me, because usually when I'm waiting to see what the trick that the media is gonna put on this, right?
Yeah.
Like when it takes so long for a video to come out or some evidence or something like that, I'm like, all right, what's the media gonna do to spin the story and make it look bad? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I'm expecting the worst. I'm expecting like George Floyd cussing out folks and, you know, threatening cops and stuff like that, and like it could really paint the picture. You know, maybe we felt threatened for our life, and that's why we had to set him down on the thing. You know what I'm saying? All of that. But when I saw it, I saw that man begging and pleading for his life.
Yeah.
From the beginning, he was like, hey, I'm not that kind of guy. You know,
my mama just died 2 weeks. My mama recently just died. I'm really not all the way together right now.
Right. And then go into the fact of like I'm claustrophobic, so like you guys crowding me up. Hey, I'm not trying to run. I'm begging and pleading with you. I'm not trying to run. Can you just roll down the window?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do nothing. I'll sit in this back, but I'm claustrophobic. Please. You know what? I'll go on the ground. I'm claustrophobic. So those clues right there stating I'm claustrophobic, I can't breathe. Like, think about it. I'm handcuffed. You about to throw me into the back. It's hot in here. I can't breathe. I go on the ground. So he wrestling to get on the ground, and then come to find out it was 3 people on his back. He done said I'm claustrophobic. I can't breathe.
Yeah, man.
So when you see the other video, the first original video where he's, please, mama, he's calling for his mom and stuff. It's like, damn, bro, like, he told you everything that was going on. He didn't try to fight you. He didn't try to resist. He didn't try to run.
No.
Nothing. But I told you what was going on with me. So the only reason why I'm squirming, the only reason why I'm in a sense like not even being combative, because I don't think he was doing that. He was just like, let me get to a space where I can breathe. I'm going to do whatever I need for whatever you ask me, but I just want to get to a space where I can breathe. Right now, I'm hyperventilating.
Why do you think they released that?
Why did they release that? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, of course, people have been asking for it though, for sure. But now, why did they release it? Not quite sure, Luce. I think it's needed definitely to see, a point of view. But I was thinking more so that their point of view was going to paint a picture for the officers to be in a better position to win.
Oh,
right?
That's
right.
No. I was thinking they released it to just so we don't forget, like, just so it could strike that nerve back into the public, like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily to protect the police, more so to like, remember these, you know what I'm saying, killed that man. Like, see, Gabby said, honestly, I can't watch any of that anymore. It's kind of like you already know how it's going to end. So it sounds like he was probably having anxiety attacks as well.
Agreed.
No, for sure. Hey, your thing froze up.
Loose.
Yeah, your shit froze. It's cool though.
Great. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. There you go. You coming back?
I was about to say it looked like you froze on my end. Disregard that. We're gonna be moving forward with us being in the same room, moving soon. just stating. But it sounds like he was having an anxiety attack. Luce, your theory is with them dropping it to continue to ignite the fire, possibly, right? Strong possibility, because it's just like don't forget. My thought process is, hey, we wanted to tailor this as best as we could, but this is the evidence. You know what I'm saying? We got to release it. People are stating that they need it. This is a big case, whatever the case may be. But we have to drop this information, and for them to drop that information, to see this man really begging for his life, saying that I'm claustrophobic, telling them, hey, I didn't mean no harm. Like, I ain't trying to run from you, no nothing. I will do whatever you need me to, but please just work with me on this. Can you just roll down the window real quick? Can you just put me on the ground right quick? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit in the car. I'm not trying to go nowhere, but this is what's bothering me. You know what I'm saying? That's going in one ear and out the other. Granted, you're probably looking at him like he's a criminal. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to work with no criminal. But what was he doing? He had a counterfeit $10 bill.
Yeah.
Like, was he robbing the place? Was he shooting up somebody? Did he have a weapon on him? Was there an altercation? Was there any type of anything? But a counterfeit $10 bill. Yeah,
that shit was stupid, man.
Like,
and another part in the video, I heard him say, like, man, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. He kept people that. I just hope he get justice, man, for the most part. And is the trial going on now? Because if so, they probably released it since it's evidence. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just being mindful, man. I pray that everything works out in the right manner. It's just with that one, I feel like it has to go right. If it don't, if it go left, I don't even want to think about that. That junk that's gonna be in a movie. Like that's really gonna be on some.
If that shit don't go right, this shit gonna be a movie.
2020 would definitely be a movie.
Everything on
That's
fire.
like that would be what it's called. 2020.
Everybody get fired. Everything on fire, and everybody get COVID. Let it end now.
All right. Definitely. Hopefully everything goes right.
Hey, what's up with your nigga? With the dude's knee, man. The dude who went kneel.
Plays for Orlando.
Isaiah
Isaac, or what is his name? Isaac something. Shoot, I know he played. He played for Orlando. He played for Florida State. He used to play for Florida State. Go Noles.
For real?
Yeah, man. This guy right here. So, if you guys didn't know the story, what's his name? For Florida State, he was pretty good, man. We used to use them on like pick and roll for the like the dunk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wiry frame, got a quick step. But none about that. What's the name, Luce? What's the name?
Oh shit, I don't know.
I'll look it up. But what happened?
Isaac Johnson.
Who?
No, never mind.
Disregard that.
I thought it was Isaac Johnson.
It might be.
Isaac something, bro.
So what happened was they're in the bubble, right? So most teams are really, moving forward with the movement of we're taking a knee. Johnathan Isaac.
Okay.
Johnathan Isaac. So we're taking the knee when it comes to the national anthem. We're wearing Black Lives Matter t-shirts. Like we're all in support of movement, a change. Yeah. So Johnathan Isaac, Orlando Magic player, stood during the national anthem and did not wear a Black Lives Matter shirt. And his stance was pretty much, hey, a shirt and me taking the knee doesn't really do nothing to solve that problem. There's other things that we could be doing. And background, he has some family members that served in the military. So, hey, you're entitled to your own opinion. And the height of everything that's going on, I got to take a knee. My dad served in the military. My grandfather served in the military. My brother served in the military. They all risked their lives for my freedom, right? But at the end of the day, when they come back, they still Black. My brother he's dread-headed. He got tattoos, things of that nature. He still get racial profile, and he served our country. Before he's a military man, before he's an army man, he's a Black army man. So it don't matter what he's done for this country, people still gonna look at him sideways. So if I'm in that position, I gotta take a knee. You know what I'm saying? Even with all the background that I have, I still gotta take a knee. He didn't take a knee, right? And there was a little bit of controversy going on in the next game that he played in. Next game he played in.
What happened to him?
He got a knee injury. He tore his ACL.
Yeah, that shit not funny, but
it's not funny at all. But it's like, dang, like how ironic is that?
What's that post I sent you?
I'm not repeating that. I'm not repeating that. No, sir.
Somebody commented and said the iron knee of it all.
That's messed up. Let's go on to hell.
That shit was clever.
But he tore his ACL, man. And it's just like,
yeah.
Is it playing on his psyche, right? For instance, with all the controversy going on and all the backlash that's happening with the movements, right? Mm-hmm. If you're not on this side, like it's worse than any beehive that's coming at anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know how Beyonce is king of snipers, pretty much. If you mess up, if you talk about Beyonce any kind of way, like they all come to get you.
Yeah. For
sure. To see that he makes this stance, and in the very next game he hurts his knee,
right?
And it takes him out for the rest of the season.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, did the backlash play a part into it? You know what I'm saying? Where people blowing his phone up, people blowing up his social media, whatever the case may be. And he's thinking so much about, I should have taken a knee. Maybe I shouldn't take a knee. I'm not playing basketball with being loose like I usually am. You know what I'm saying? And I mess around and mess up something.
That nigga.
that sucks though. I don't like. I don't want to make light of somebody's injuring themselves and their season being over. But damn.
Like
why couldn't have been an arm or something? Why couldn't have got stitches on the head? Why it got to be the knee that go out?
The timing of it all, man, is just it's just perfect. It's perfect timing. You know. I don't know, man. Some people would say that's karma.
Whew, karma is tough.
Yeah, man.
They say karma.
You never know, like
karma gonna come get you
when it's coming, but it be coming. I hope he heals.
I mean, they got plenty of instruments that's gonna help him get right, but he won't play no more for this season though.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much of a season, but anyway,
he's probably not gonna play much of next season either. Damn.
I don't really care. I don't really care how he feels or how. I don't really care about his injury, to be honest with you. I would like to know, like, damn. So if you had a chance to kneel again, would you do it? That's what I'll.
Would you change your mind?
Would you change your mind?
If you had the opportunity,
approach. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if he's like, fuck, I should have kneeled, or if he's like doubling down on it.
I don't now. For instance, and this is hypotheticals, but you put it into this, and it's like a lot of people are saying you're going to be on the wrong side of history. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're on the wrong side of history because when there is a movement, you're a black athlete. You know what I'm saying? They don't care because you tall. They don't care because you in the NBA. Half of them don't even care that you in the NBA. They don't even know you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So when they see you, you're still a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
even if you served in the military, you're still a black man. So
there was a video like maybe like 2 years ago. The dude was at CVS. He was an NBA player. CVS parking lot, and like 13 fucking police cars pulled up on that nigga. It was like snowing outside. He was an NBA player. You remember that shit?
I'll look it up.
I'll find it. But I'm just bringing that up. Like, nigga, it don't matter if you in the NBA. They'll still run up on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So your all lives matter approach really ain't hitting on shit.
You still, because at the end of the day, you're still a black man. Until you move this narrative and everybody begins to respect people for when there's equality, when people are starting to see you not just because of the color of your skin, but because of who you are and what you bring to the table, then we're going to continue to have these problems. So this is not a time to straddle the fence, you know what I'm saying, on what your stance is, because now you hate to say it, but he is on the wrong side of history. He'll forever be known as the guy who made a statement. He stood for it, and he has every right to do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? But the very next game, after all of that, after all the commotion that you started, you tore your ACL.
Yep.
And people look at you like, man, like, what were you standing for?
Yep. Nah.
I hate that it had to happen to him. And I pray, a smooth recovery, great surgery, and he gonna be back on the court. He made his decision, and I'm not saying that, I mean, because of that decision, that's why he got hurt. But it just so happened to go that route. You didn't take a knee, and now you got an ACL broke. ACL tear. That's tough.
Nah, that's why it happened.
That's like in the movies, bro.
Yeah.
That don't happen like that. That don't happen regularly.
Nah, that was a little too perfect.
He better play the lotto. Yeah.
For real.
But
have you been watching any of the NBA games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith is back. That's my guy.
Yeah, he is.
I love J.R. Smith, man. I've been a fan of J.R. Smith for a long, so I'm rooting for him. LeBron James looks good, but a lot of people, it's like they're playing AAU basketball.
Yeah,
so it's like they like kids again.
Yeah.
So you're seeing a lot of players who weren't necessarily the stars, like really hooping. They in their bag.
A little bit.
They're really showing off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You seen some
It's
people
that
who. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out how I can end up on the stands.
Oh, you talking about the virtual joint? Yeah,
man.
I don't know, but I'm with it.
I'm trying to figure it out. I kind of like this shit. I like the intimacy of the room. You know what I mean?
It kind of reminds you of a video game.
It kind of does. Shit, some of the scenes look like a video game.
Mm-hmm.
I be having to look double take. Like, damn, is this shit real or
that's
is this
2K? That's 2K,
2K.
25.
Yeah, man.
Like that's what it's gonna look like because I mean definitely with the different camera angles and
Yeah.
the virtual fans.
Yeah. I
think
seen
their
somebody
setup is-
almost get their head took off with one of them robo cameras.
One more time.
And nigga was leaning over the fucking camera was
Okay.
straight for his
Yeah.
head, bro. I was like, damn, don't goddamn lose your head to it.
But this is different though. It's just like it's with everything starting to be a new norm. What could this potentially be like? You know what I'm saying? Like how versus is how you have versus, and those are kind of like mini concerts in a sense, like mini live concerts. Pretty soon, like you're gonna have to start charging for verses.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, you're gonna have to virtually go. Oh, I want to virtually go to the game.
Nah,
and experience that.
I like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it takes away from like the live audience and actually like the experience of going to the games, but seeing this room like this is really good. I wish that they would mic everybody and you be like, here I'm talking shit. That's the only thing is missing. I want to really hear what they saying. Like, get the fuck off me, bitch.
No, hey man, kids watch this jump, bro. God, dog, bro. Come on, man.
Nah, I want to hear it all, cuz.
These kids gonna be, man, cussing and fussing, trying to slam the ball. And the Fisher Price goal. Luke, we're running out of time, man. Better as possible. Y'all see the logo? How y'all like that? How y'all like the logo, man? How y'all like that? Better as possible. Working on the merch. Luce, any parting words before we end the show, man? Any better as possible tips of the week from Luce Voltage? What do you got for us, Luce?
I'll go back to the jobs, being in a job or career that you love. Just don't let nobody steal your joy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're around some people that's some haters and shit like that, like, either have tunnel vision or get the fuck out of there. Get away from those people. Run as fast as you can away from the chaos, from the haters, from people that's the naysayers, from people that just want to steal your joy. Run as fast as you can away from them in the opposite direction.
Y'all heard the man. Better as possible tip of the week. True story. With that being said, man, thank y'all again for tuning in. This is the Better as Possible podcast. Tune in live each and every Monday at 10 o'clock. Episodes drop on YouTube on Wednesdays. Like, subscribe, love, share, comment, all that good stuff. And know forever and ever and ever, know this. Better is possible, man.
Better is possible.
Win the day, win the month, win the day, win the week, win the month, win the year.
Yeah.
And repeat. Better as possible. We love y'all.
Win your life, bitch. Win your life.
Win your life. Better as possible is a lifestyle. Always know that. Always know that. Better as possible. 10, 9, 8, 7. Luce, say something. Hey, let's go.
You got this. Remember that better is possible. No matter what you're going through, remember that better is possible. You got this. You got this. Remember that better is possible. No matter what you're going through.